Well, hello. It's you and it's me, and I'm here and you're there, and we're all somewhere. And I hope you do the following. I hope you like the stream, save the dream. And for those asking, what are our rules? Well, it's Rob's rules. There are rules. There are rules here, but they're ours. I just want to make the following announcement. Hello, if people call me Rod, it's Rob, but that's okay, Lily. I don't understand, but I'll be Rod if that's what you want to name me. What's up, Sim Fishy? How are you? Good to see you, my friend. You weren't around for my Spider-Man stream. You're usually the first one. You weren't. I don't know why. What's up, Susan? How are you? Hello, TJ. Hello, Lara B. What's up, TG Diverse? What's going on? Bonjour, as you said in my video I just uploaded. Gonna be real quick here. Lots of things to cover today. I'm gonna have to get my laptop. We're gonna go over the exact video I just gave. We're gonna go over that because I think we need to do it live. We need to hear the feelings of a lot of people. We have an awesome special guest besides Tammy, besides Keely, not Kaylee, Keely. Hello, Maria. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Casey. Hello, Ruben. Hello, Mary Lynn. And hello, Janie Davis. Welcome all. Welcome all. Welcome all. Hello, Cherry K. What's got going on? We got a lot happening. We're going to debunk this damn judgment. It's about time that we start digging into the judgment. We dig into these depositions. We start digging into what this one said, that one said, and proving it wrong and getting the truth out there. Hello, Winoa. How are you? I hope I said your name correctly. Hey, Scrap with Matt. What's going on? He's got a cool channel. Hit up this channel. Just nice of you to stop by and say hi. Thank you for stopping by and say hi. Hello, Deborah. How are you? What is going on? Hello, Armel. Oh, Phantasmagorical. What's up? I saw Armel. Here's Armel. It's jumping all over the place. So many great people here. Hello, Julie. I didn't want to miss you this time. Hello, Tina Mitchell. Hello, Cherry K. What's going on? Good to see so many people here. Isa. Isa. It's funny. I say Isa when it's Isa, and I say Kaylee when it's Keely. What is wrong? What is wrong with my brain? It doesn't function sometimes. This week, I will not have a live stream on the weekend. Tammy is doing a charity stream, and I think that's very important. She's going to make a big announcement in a minute. I'm going to have her come on first before I invite the rest of the panel. I think it's very important. Sean, I just saw you. Megan O'Shea, Cheryl Gillette. Good to see you. Annie Cook. What's cooking, Annie Cook? Janet O'Brien. Hello there. Hello. I hope I got all of you. It's great to see so many of you. I'm really happy. Hello, Trish. Hello, Sand Geo. That's interesting. Bonjour. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. So, not going to do a live stream. I will do a members only live stream. I'm hoping to have Jasmine on. That is the hello, Tom Outlines. How are you? And I just want to point this out. Hello, Moose Watson. Hello, Alicia. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Silver Willow, not Widow. Willow. Oh my God, Rob. Sorry, it's the first name. I see a W-I-N. I think Widow. Sorry. Willow. Silver Willow. Good to see you. What's up, Tom? How are you, man? Good to see you, my friend. Hello, DJH. Record Hound. What's up? If any of you have a channel, feel free to drop a link in there. You can don't feel like, oh my God, I don't want to drop a link. It'll be spam. No. It's free advertising. Feel free to drop your link. Tell someone in the chat what your channel's about. Feel free. Scrap with Matt is a channel, by the way. Hello, Elizabeth, me, and Linda A. Good to see you. And Rose, I thought you'd be working, but good to see you, Rose. I'm glad you stopped by. Got a minute to stop by here. So anyway, Sunday I will not stream. I will do a members only stream. I'm hoping to have Jasmine as my guest. I think it's going to be very interesting to hear what she's got to say. I just want to make this clear. I know we had some trolls in here last week, and it's fine. I don't mind. I just want to clear it up before I get the pattern. I don't care if someone is an Amber fan. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. If you feel that Amber is the abusive one, abused one, okay, that's wonderful. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem is when you don't explain it. You got nothing but curses and violence and threats. That's when this becomes a problem. We could debate. We could have a nice civil debate. Here's my evidence of why I think the way I think. What do you got for me? And when it gets ugly, when it turns into a point that you have to curse, block people, threaten people, who does this here? We don't do this in this community. We don't send death threats. We don't need to block people. We don't need to do that. If you got something, I want to hear it. I love the debate. I'm not going to curse you out. I'm not going to have a whole gang come after you. I'm not going to dox you. I'm not going to threaten you. That's ridiculous. Everybody's entitled to opinion. For example, I have a sports team. My sports team last night won big time. And my friend, who's the best friend of the team, I cannot stand. I hate. Okay, I hate with passion. You know, that night, we're in battle. He wants his team to win. I want my team to win. We want to rub it in each other's face. And a couple of days later, we joke about it, we laugh about it, and we move on with life. In the Star Wars community, it doesn't have to be because you have a different opinion that I can't stand you. It doesn't have to be that way. This can be done in a very civilized manner. If you say, well, how about this, Rob? Oh, that might be a good point there. I don't know if I have anything on that. Okay, let me throw one at you. How about this? And then you might say, oh, shoot, yeah, that's a good point. We could be open-minded. We could debate. There's no need to hate. There's no need to wish death. I do not wish death on Amber Heard. I do not wish death on Eve Barlow. I do not wish death on Elon Musk. I do not wish death on IoT. This is who I am. I do not feel death on any human being is right. I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in threatening somebody. I don't believe trying to silence people because they have an opinion on something. Maybe you're a big Amber Heard fan from the way the beginning. So what? You're entitled. That is your right. That is your God-given right as a human being to be that fan. But so is being a Johnny Depp fan, right? Maybe they're Johnny Depp fans, and that is their God-given right to back him up. I'm the greatest, biggest Johnny Depp fan in the world. Here's a breakdown. Here's the truth. No. Johnny is a fantastic actor. I loved him in Edward Scissorhands. That's when I really got involved in his acting skill. It was incredible. And seeing him in the Pirates of the Caribbean or whatever it is, and other movies have influenced me to say, wow, this guy is a damn good actor. Damn good actor. I didn't even know he had a singing career until I joined this community. And I did not know who Heard was. To be honest, I'm being as honest and truthful as I can be. Okay? When I work in a courtroom, I listen to both sides of it. And as it goes on and as the evidence comes out, you know, as the evidence comes along, you make your call. You say, yeah, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't seem right. This doesn't fit. Whether it's a man or woman, it goes on both ends. I have seen the man guilty as hell. I knew that this guy was a bastard. And what he did to the woman and his children was disgusting. I'm not going to say the case, but it was really, I'll just tell you this. This man took away air conditioners from this woman's house with the kids in it, 3 kids, took out the air conditions, took out all the drawers from the kitchen so they had no plates, no forks, no silverware, and it was 90 degrees outside. Messed up people, okay? And I've seen it go the other way. I've seen it go the other way when women have done this to a man who loved her for 20 years and did everything in his power to make this woman happy. He loved her unconditionally, and she cheated, and all she wants is everything he has to destroy him. That is unforgivable. I would never want to destroy anybody I loved. I want them to go on with life as much as it hurts if they cheat on me, which has happened, which they've abused me, which has happened. They physically abuse me, mentally abuse me. You know what? God bless them. I hope they go on to have a very successful and happy life. You know why? Because I'm going to survive and I'm better. I'm better and I'm worth it. And the person who's with me will get every ounce of love I can give. That means on YouTube, all my friends, you saw my 30th anniversary, how many channels, how many people come to the chat. I love you all. I don't wish death on any of you. I don't wish harm to any of you. I wish you the best that life can give. When we have an obstacle, you know what we do? We get through it together. Together. And that's what this community is about. Love, care, friendship. It should not be about death, destruction, and violence. And I, for one, am against that 100%, no matter if it's Johnny's team or Team Amber. It doesn't matter. It's wrong. It's flat out wrong. And I just wanted to clear the air and make sure you heard my voice before the panel comes in here. With that being said, I love you all. Thank you all who came and support me. Thank you all who get something from my store, who super chat me, who become a member, who are just here to subscribe or watch a video. I thank you. I bless you. I'm blessed with this awesome community of Star Wars and Johnny Depp and the gaming community. I am blessed to have met as many and as much more YouTubers I meet. I love you all with a passion, with a heart. You're my family, you're my brothers, and you're my sisters, and you always will be. And you know what? I don't agree with all you guys say, and you all don't have to agree with everything I say. But at the end of the day, I respect you, and I love you, and that's how I feel. That's all I'm going to say for now. It's time to get the panel on. That's how I feel. Let's get that panel on. Let's have some fun, and let's do a roll call. What do you say? Let's do a roll call. Let's get the panel.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up, Gary?
Hey, man. Show boy Gary. What's going on?
Hey.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, but Gary's not here right now because I yell at him. He's parking my Tesla again. But he threw this at me yesterday, and it's just been stuck ever since. You know, I'm trying to cover it with my hair, but it's just not working this time. So thank you for supporting me, and you all know that it's real. Okay, it's real. Oh, there we go. Oh, finally it comes off. Oh, jeez. Jesus. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Get to be gone. Oh no.
Before, oh God, man, I'll tell you this.
You didn't even get the
control
bitch
the
to come out.
stream. I need to go this way. It goes always other way. I can't have it. I give up. I know. I want to introduce the new to the panel before we
You're
talk
damn
about
right.
Tammy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I hope you hear me.
Yeah, can you? You're
I wanna
glitching out a
introduce-
little bit, though.
A little. All right. Well, I want to
Yeah,
introduce
been glitching.
Miss McCarthy. How are you, Miss McCarthy? Welcome to the stream.
Hi everyone. I've been in your guys' streams lately, and I was like, I need to be a part of this community, and that's kind of what happened. You guys can call me Jackie, Jacki. So,
Hi, Jackie. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome.
Glad
Well,
to have you.
Welcome.
Fix my
Disclaimer,
internet.
we're all crazy.
Every last one of us.
Welcome to the stream, Jackie. Before I go, I'm gonna fix my internet. Tammy, he's got a big announcement about this Sunday, so I hope you all pay attention. So here's Tammy to talk about the big Sunday announcement. Go ahead, Tammy.
Yes, so this Sunday, most of you should be aware, 4 p.m. Central Time, 11 p.m. UK time, we will be having our big charity event for the Art of Elysium. Everybody that you see here will be there. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. But everybody's going to be there. We've got Morgan's going to be here. We've got games. We've got music and more music from Big Daddy-O and all kinds of things going on. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're doing it for a great thing. We are standing up for truth and we are raising money for the Art of Elysium and all the donations we put it in. And it's going to be for a month because I know a lot of you gave during Stevie's live stream last weekend, and I don't want anybody to feel like they can't or put themselves in a bind. So we decided to make it go on for the entire month of May. But be sure to be there Sunday because we're going to have a great time.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast.
Can somebody put the link for the?
Yeah, has anybody got that link? I know I dropped it yesterday. I'm probably Keely. Have you got it? You know, I don't have a phone with me or anything. I still haven't got my laptop. Oh God, I'm hoping I get it before.
My phone's on the charger, so who wants?
You've got a stream full of mods here.
You do it.
What?
Put in the link for the charity into chat. My phone needs charge.
Find it?
It's in my video from yesterday. God, this is running together. Y'all don't know what it's like having IRL plus doing this plus all kinds of craziness and just being in general crazy. But the video that I did about the charity live stream update, there is a link for it in there. That is the donation page. Thank you, Janie. I love you.
Hey, Lori, how are you? I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's StreamYards or my internet. I can't figure it out. Whatever. But Maya is bugging me. She says, I want to do a roll call. I want to say hi to everybody. So let me go get Maya, and I'll be right back.
All right.
Dropped it into the chat now, which is I don't know if you guys can try and keep that link to save it so you can get onto it easily. They're only allowing channel links. Is it not coming up? Oh, yeah, it has. It's deleted it by Google moderator team.
If you can find the link, then Rob can pin that comment at the top.
No, Google have deleted it.
Guys.
Oh.
Hello,
Google
Keely.
deleted?
Hello, Tabby. Hello.
Hey, Maya.
Hey,
This is Jackie.
Where you
Hi,
at?
Jackie. Hi, Tiffany.
Who's
Hi,
that?
Lisa. Hi, Christine. Hi, Linda. Hi, Lily.
Oh, no, Rob's frozen.
Who's that?
Hi, Milky.
Maliki?
Milky.
Hi, Maliki.
Who's that?
Hi, the Royal Rose Friends.
Oh, Rosie friends. Who's this?
I just said hi to Christine.
You said hi to this one?
Hi, Melody first.
Who's this?
Hi, Arnell.
There you go. Who's
Hi,
that?
Sherry.
All right, who's that?
Hi, Jenny. I can say hi. Hi.
Angie.
Oh, hi, Angie.
Angie, there you go.
Hi, Angie.
Oh.
Hi. I just said hi to Kiwi.
Oh, sorry. Testing. I'm testing.
Hi, Maya.
Hi.
She said hi, Maya.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hi.
Race.
Hi, Raze.
Who's this?
Hi, Lara. Hi, Ewa. Hi.
Deborah.
Hi, Deborah. Hi, Mary. I just said hi.
I know you did.
Hi, Casey.
Casey, right. Hold on. I'm going to go down the line. Hold on. There's more.
Hi, Sean. Hi.
Linda.
I was saying hi.
Oh,
Hi,
sorry.
Tom. Hi, Petty.
Patty.
Hi, Patty.
Say hi, Beth.
Hi, Beth.
There you go.
Hi, Julie. Hi, Annie.
Did you get everybody? I don't know. I think you got everybody. You might have got it. Oh,
Oh, hi, Tess.
there you go.
Hi, Kim.
There you go.
Good thing she just said Tess.
You said hi to John
Yes.
Doe?
Yes.
You said hi. Yeah, I had to make that quick. I was like, oh, hurry up. Like, hurry.
Hi, Double Angel. Hi, Josh. Hi, Simfishy. I just said hi to Julie.
Oh, you said hi to Julie. Just testing. I'm just testing. Sorry.
Hi, Megan.
Who's this?
Hi.
JC.
Hi, JC.
You said hi to Megan. You said hi to Christine. Yes.
Hi, Janie.
You, Jane.
Hi, Mandy.
Mandy. Here you go. You got humility. Oh, I think that's Ira.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Erin.
There you
I'm
go.
still
There you
frozen.
go. Good?
Hi, Sonia.
Good. All right, Maya. Good job.
Oh, she's so good.
I don't look frozen. I look like everything's normal here. I don't know.
You're
Hearing you
glitching.
guys-
You can hear your voice perfectly fine, but your visual is like you're like that.
Freezing.
All right. I'll just do that. I'll use my old ESW sign and I'll just talk. That's all. You won't see my beautiful face. That's all.
Oh.
Maybe that will be better. I don't know. I don't know why I'm glitching. StreamYards, man. They said they fixed the problem, but I guess they didn't. I have no idea. What's up, JFD? What's going on, JFD? Good to see you. And Sonia, hello. How are you? Good to see you. So today we're going to break down. I just put out the video. Actually, this was supposed to go out way long ago, but I was on the phone with somebody, so I won't say who. Kaylee.
It wasn't me this time. It wasn't me this time.
Yeah, we were on. Yeah, Gary was on briefly.
Yeah.
It was gabbing away.
So anyway, there's this guy named Joshua Drew. Maybe you heard about him. Maybe you didn't hear about him. He was the husband and fiance of Miss Raquel Pennington, who is Amber Heard's good friend. Anyway, we all seen the body footage, the body camera footage from the police of the second set of officers that went to the penthouse during the time that she claims that she was hit by a phone. So when we see a guy with funny-looking socks like Where's Waldo, wondering who this guy is, or maybe the Wicked Witch of the West, I don't know, whichever one you call it, he proceeds to come out the door, and he tries, of course, to stall the police or not have them in at all. He claims that if you could hear the footage, he goes and says, well, look, someone was here already. Maybe you guys are the second call. I have a business card I could show you. As he goes in to get the business card, the police grab the door quickly and like, no, we got to come in there, buddy. Sorry. They proceed to come in. That's not what Josh says. This is not what he said. And this is why I feel this is so important to read. So read some of the depositions of the police officers to break down this holy grail that John Campea calls it, that piece of garbage. And so today we're going to get the opinion of not me, but the panel, as I prove just the beginning of a long year of proof to show why I believe, without a shadow of a doubt, that Johnny Depp is not the one who is the abuser of this case. Tammy looks like she's dipping at the heels to say something. So go ahead, Tammy.
I love that you're going to do this. This is just so wonderful because it makes it so much better that you're hearing what he said under oath. Remind you, under oath. What he said on the footage. Two different things.
Jackie, anybody in this panel, feel free to shut me up at any time. Stop me and say whatever you like. Don't think you're rude. Just say, hey, Rob, 1 second, and I will shut up. If Keely and Gary are talking, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Rob, 1 second.
I'm sending
Rob,
Cherry
1 second.
the link. Actually.
Go ahead. What's up?
I just wanted to see if it worked.
Well, it did work. It did work. JFD says, I love the body cam video. It was so great. It was. I agree with you, JFD. I totally agree. I'll try to get to the chat. We'll get to you guys also, so don't feel upset if right now I'm just reading because I'm basically I don't know if you can see me well, but I'm going to be focused reading from my laptop. So I'm not ignoring you. I love you guys. Just bear with me while I get this information. And I want to hear what everybody's got to say. So, yes, I know, Laura B. Yeah. Keely. Yeah, Kaylee. Sorry.
You should be Zod constantly messing up Phantasmagorical's name.
I did that in the beginning. But not anymore. Oh wait, someone became a member. Oh, Mary Lynn. Oh, I have to. Here we go.
We can't see you, Rob. You're frozen.
Oh man, we're gonna miss the twerk.
Gary, you might have to turn or shut off your camera, Gary.
Rob, you're frozen.
Am I frozen?
Yeah.
You can't see me?
No.
Okay, I'll have to try and do it when it's not frozen. That sucks.
I did it for you. I'm
That
Rob's twin.
sucks.
I'm Rob's twin, and I can take care of it for you. No problem. All right. Did you see that there? You saw it? You saw it, right? Yeah. You saw it?
Wait.
Yeah. I don't have. Tiffany just rebuked me. Tiffany's like, no.
Not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan.
I had to deal enough with that with my brother growing up. I don't need to continue to deal with it. This was supposed to be the privilege of me being an adult, is not having to see guys work.
This one is going like, make it rain, Gary. Make it rain, Gary.
Oh, yeah, the angels are gonna cry for sure. It'll rain. No, stop it. Please stop it.
I have trucks.
Nothing like
I'm
this
sorry
chat's on
for
it.
everyone out
Don't
there.
be.
I apologize.
Don't be. I appreciate it. That's for Mary Lynn, man. That's awesome. That's awesome.
And there's me.
Got the $1 bills out.
Oh my God.
Cash.
What can I do? So this is called The Statement of Truth by Joshua Drew. And he swears that everything in here is true. So this should be fun. So he said, number 3, he says, I met Amber Heard and Johnny Depp when I started dating Raquel Rocky Pennington. Rocky and I later got married, but have divorced since. So,
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. Now, I'm not going to read a lot of this because this is for future use. I'm only going to break down incident by incident. We're not going to talk about the plane incident right now. We're not talking about the birthday party, the Los Angeles. No, we're skipping all this because this is not what I want to get into. So it all starts on number 27. So if you want to follow along, just let you know where I'm getting this information from. Okay, like John Campio who says I can't read. Yes, motherfucker, I can't read. Stupid ass. So it says,
"Tell him."
Sorry,
tell him.
Pisses me off. He pisses me off. Sorry. So he said, "I will, Tiffany." Hi, Mia. How are you? Mia 333. Nice to see some new people here today. Nice to see so many.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, everyone. Cheryl Martin. And if you haven't subscribed to Tammy Talks about Tiffany Daniels, Kaylee Talks, or your boy Hoover, whatever, I don't know.
It's your boy Gary, but this is a name that Big Daddy-O gave me because I like sucking on fags.
Oh my God in heaven, help me!
Yeah, that's right, baby. That's right.
Oh my God!
I can't even.
By the way, hopefully Jackie will have her own channel.
Again.
I am trying to persuade her to have a channel, so maybe you guys could push her to have a channel. I'm trying, but what can I do? Sean B loves it.
I built it. I just need to post something on it.
Do you have a link?
Very good.
Do you have a link?
Yeah, let me see if I can drop it in here. Hold on.
Yeah, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat.
Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat.
Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Yeah. And Mary, welcome to the membership, Mary. Thank you so much for joining.
Hey, maybe we can do our first live stream on yours. You can have this panel on here. I'd be down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta get my mug, which you can get from my store, which is just self-promoting. Sorry. Hold on. I'm gonna have this delicious drink in my.
Oh, shush, Rob. I shamelessly kill myself all the time. All the time. On everybody's chat. I don't care.
Me too.
So we're gonna start.
No,
finally.
thank you.
Well,
No, thank
it's
you.
begun. Dusty monkeys. I don't know, whatever else.
Dingle dabs.
Yeah, Dingle Deb, Tammy, feel free to drop your PayPal. Same thing with Keely. You could drop your PayPals in there. I don't care. Go right ahead. Feel free to do it. And Tammy's help will help her get to Virginia, just to let you know. And Kaylee is because of all her readings that she does, which is so awesome for this community. Her community. She loves the community. So,
And then the best at doing Uno cards, obviously.
I'm sorry, Rob, but when you said that, you sounded a little like Eric Cartman of Thor.
That's so funny.
Oh,
Yeah, it's my pie, kitty. That's my pie, kitty.
No, you want me to make a hoodie and you want to have an Ewok with my face on it. Okay.
And the crown.
Okay.
No, just so you guys know, by the way, I'm going to drop my link. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Am I
Yes.
muted? I'm such a noob. Sorry. So when I drop this link, for some reason, it has like the tag on it is weird, and it's from like an old ex-boyfriend, and I can't change it until I get 100 subscribers. So could y'all get me 100 subscribers, please, so I can change this bullshit?
What's the name of your channel?
It should just be Jay McCarthy. Like I said, I'm a total noob. So I just dropped.
I'm a total blonde, so I don't have any extra equipment to look it up right now. So I'm having to write it down. I'm old too, so.
Yeah. I don't even know. It's so weird. I don't even know how it even got there. He never put any content on my page or built anything. So I'm not sure. I don't know if he did it on accident, but I'm like, how do I change this? And I can't get it to change.
It happens. It happens.
So my husband's in here, Moose Watson. I apologize. I promise.
And most of his merch will be tacos. I don't know about that, but I'm not Taco Bell here, man. I don't know.
Oh, we had
that.
tacos for tea tonight.
There you go. So anyway, I'm going to age your sub, by the way. There you go. You got your first sub. There you go. There you go. There you go. This is good, actually. Cancel free speech. Yeah, I'll have to do a video about that real quick. It's getting off topic, but Adam Waldman been suspended, and I know I got blocked by somebody who I never even talked to in my life. I'm like, whatever. You know, some other people did too, so whatever.
I'm subscribed.
It's ridiculous. All right, so let's get into this statement of truth. So Josh, number 27, the statement of truth says, later I greeted the police officers who arrived about 15 minutes later after the phone call. And he showed them around the apartments. This is total bullshit, by the way. I showed them the broken glass walking past the large wine stain in the hallway. Bullshit. I showed them various damage in the property, a wine bottle dent in the door of our apartment, and then tour of Penthouse 5, where there were broken picture frames, smashed glass, and Rocky's jewelry, and other things across the apartment. They acknowledged that something had clearly happened. Bullshit. I watched a female officer take Amber aside and speak to her privately. Bullshit. Okay, so far, this whole paragraph is pretty much bullshit. By the way, Mrs. Neon PWA says, Jenny McCarthy, I love you more. So I just want to let you know.
Hey, Rob. Okay. He said.
This is Josh. Joshua.
Okay, so he said that the officers were 15 minutes apart on arriving, right?
No, that they 15 minutes later they showed up to the apartment.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, okay. That's what I wanted to make sure of. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm taking that so I can rebut.
Do you want me to reread? Do you want me to reread it, Tammy?
No. I just wanted to make sure I heard that right, because when he said officer, I thought he was talking about the second sentence at first when I got because they already 15 minutes around.
Gotcha. Now, to go into the deposition, my laptop doesn't want to show it. I don't know why. So I'm going to go to my other phone and read that to you. So just give me a second. Yeah, I have it here. Luckily, I had it already up on my page. So this is page 22. The rest is like, who do you work for? What do you do? Did you show up? Blah, blah, blah. Is this your partner? You know, all this other stuff that's really not relevant. So anyway, we'll get into the main stuff. So anyway, they basically come there, and when this is the first set of officers, this is not the body cam footage. Okay, I want to clear that up. When they get there, they're already given a hard time. Now, somebody asked me in the comment section, why do you care about the business card so much? Why is that? And this is going to play into this, and I'm going to explain everything in a minute. Just give me a minute. Basically, so the court officers. No, Rob, you work in the court. No, get that out of your head. The police officers, come to the door, and basically they're trying to give him a song and a dance. But what Josh does, he's acting as if, I showed them around. And they saw the wine, and they saw the dent on the door, and they saw the smashed picture frames. Keep all this in your head. Keep all this. Yes, exactly. I just want you to keep this in mind, because when people say, it's true, and no, listen, hold on. Let's hear what an officer of the law, a male and a female, so this is not gender related. They didn't know where they were going. They were going to a call for a Johnny and Amber, okay? They did not know that these were famous people, okay? So don't give me that. Don't give me these things were edited. This is what they said on a witness stand. This is the truth. This is what they said. Now, we heard what Josh said, okay? Let's hear what the police officers have to say. This is Officer Melissa Cienez. This is taken July 18th, 2016. The incident was May 21st. Of 2016. So this is pretty fresh in the officer's head, okay? Okay. So as long as we got this understanding. So they're like, okay, what did he tell you, if anything? She says he actually approached us as we were walking into the hallway, and he asked us if we were here for the call. He advised us that we advised him that we were here for a possible domestic violence incident. And he just stated, she's in my apartment. And I said, okay, who is she? He said, the one that lives here. The one that lives here. That should be her new name. That should be her new name. The one that lives here.
I'm sure Andrew was real pleased with him. He was supposed to say, that big movie star. You know her. She was in Zombieland.
Exactly.
Oh,
I still don't remember her in Zombieland.
I don't either.
That's so fun. I don't either. I don't even remember. No, not at all. I have no idea. So we'll continue. This is great, by the way. The one that lives here. So I asked him if he could explain to us what happened, and he didn't give us any details. Listen to this. This is a person who's with the law, okay? This is not someone who can gain a single thing by this, okay? They don't gain anything. Oh, Nitrous Girl dropped a comment. I have to read it. Nitrous Girl, thank you for the super chat. She says, I DM'd you on Twitter, and AH Fan answered today to one of my comments on your stream a month ago. Okay, this would be interesting. I'll have to get in touch with that Amber fan. Maybe we can have a debate. I'd love to have a debate. I'm going to get in touch with that person.
Can they do something other than insult? That would be amazing.
Threaten.
Yeah, and threaten. Yeah, I definitely want to get in touch with that part. That'd be great. And thank you, Nitrous Girl. I'll definitely check it out. Definitely. I want to check it out. Who sent what? If it's Wildflower, I got no chance. Or forget it. Then there's no shot whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't. She blocked me. Doesn't respond. Nothing. I've wrote to her. Nothing. All right. Okay. So he said everything is fine. It's fine, and she is in my apartment with my girlfriend. Now, remember, at the time, Raquel Pennington was his girlfriend. And the officer said, okay, I need to speak to whoever she is. Remember, whoever she is. That's pretty big. Whoever she is. He said, okay, just wait, and I'll go. And I'll inside, and I'll grab her. So me and my partner waited outside. Now, wait a second. Waited outside. According to Josh, he says he greeted the police officers who arrived, and he showed them around the apartments.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I'm getting from this police officer whatsoever.
Nope. Nope. The impressive Joshua Drew, everyone. He's just so
Yes.
impressive.
Yes. He is believed above police officers.
Yeah. He's so impressive.
So impressive.
So the question says, okay, did you ask him to describe what had happened? If anything, the officer says yes. And what did he tell you, if anything? He gave us no details. Okay. He just stated everything is fine. Okay, when you said, he said everything is fine, was that he was indicating that your services were not needed, or that everything was just fine and he was going to arrange for you to talk to Miss Heard? The answer, this is huge, huge. The police officer says, you know what? My perception was he just wanted us to go, and that he got it, he had it under control. What do we see in the video footage? He's trying to get rid of the officers.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you.
Door and just like.
Now, I'm going to ask everybody a question. This goes for the panel and this goes for the chat. If there was a crime scene in your apartment and you call the police, would you want them to go, or would you want them to see what transpired?
Well,
Evidence.
You'd want them to see, wouldn't you? You wouldn't touch anything. You'd want them to see everything.
Yeah.
By movement.
Oh, yeah. You would invite him right in immediately.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'd be like, look, come here. Look at this.
Look at this.
You got to see this. All right. This is just what happened. Okay. That's how I would be.
Right?
Yeah.
And even if it was a friend of yours, if it was just a friend of yours and you were over there for comfort, you would still be, oh no, you got to come in. You got to see her immediately.
Yeah. Look at what's happened to her. Look at, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ain't got nothing,
witness
you got nothing to hide.
I'm just going to read this comment from Mary Lynn. This is wonderful. Josh had lived there free for so long, his socks are now almost looking like the hallway carpeting.
So I'm telling you, somebody's got to make a meme of, like the Wicked Witch of the West when she was buried under the house with the striped socks and just started curling up. Like that's just true right there.
God.
I would, but that would be insulting. I can't insult the Wicked Witch that way. She had more integrity than AH and Josh Drew put together.
Indeed.
At least she was honest. I want those red shoes, and I will kill you with fire to get them. I mean, at least she was honest.
Can you imagine that, though? Like seeing the socks pulled out like that, and then the meme says, let me just get the card for you.
I was thinking more like Amber, like the wine gets thrown over. Oh, melting! Tiffany, that was great.
Perfect.
Kat said, I'd be spilling my guts to the cops. Look at what he did. Look at what. Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you. Exactly.
Yeah, because at that point, they've already been called. They've already showed up. Even somebody who's in an abusive situation, like, you're going to be like, listen, you're already here, so I might as well tell you. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't make any sense. Oh my God, perhaps Josh has poor taste in fashion, unlike Johnny, who's a classy man. Maybe. Could be. Issa says Josh looks like he's used to saying, hold on, let me get my wallet.
So in that video, he looked like he belonged on an episode of Cops with a lady behind him saying, lock him up.
yeah.
Well, and like what Issa just said, instead of hold on, let me get my wallet, what he was trying to do is go in and say, Amber, Johnny leave his wallet?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. Hold on a second. I got Tiffany Daniels' channel on instead of my own. Hold on a second. Hold on a
What are you
second.
doing, dude?
I got Tiffany's Daniels on channel on here. What the hell? Oh, I was watching something. That's why. It was Tiffany.
Well,
Okay, let me see. Let me see if this works. Hold on. Johnny's girl, just want to thank you very much for the foxy fox, giving a big smile. Hope you can see that.
Oh, and he's glitching again.
Wow. It's like stills. Boom, boom.
Oh, well.
Boom.
Just want to thank Johnny's girl. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I have no idea. Whatever. Sucky. At least you can hear
Rob,
me.
do you know what that looked like, man? You were like this.
That's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh my God, that's awesome. I'm glad that happened. I'm glad it looked like that. That's awesome. So let's continue because I think this is really interesting. I really want to get this out. So the perception of the first troopers to show up is that he wants them. You guys could go. You can get out of here. Everything's under control. Again, you heard from the panel and other people. That's just not how you behave. That's not how you behave. What does dynamic video say? Amber likes to take photos of broken. I think it's broken items in her home. Yet she has broken nose, bruises, ribs, 2 black eyes. But in the weeks it would take to heal, she never took one photo. Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I'm still getting over my burn, but you can see the scars. You know, why wouldn't you take photos of something like this, like the healing process?
Right.
Burning.
Yeah.
But then again, we're talking about her, and she has no common sense of any kind. If she would have stuck with one incident.
I tell you.
Yeah, I don't understand this either.
That's right, Alicia.
Alicia says if she was telling the truth, I would make the cops enter the sea for themselves. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Come in. Look.
Yeah, why not? I never got that. I never understood it. So let's see what the cops have to say. What they
You'd
saw.
want them to witness it.
Yes, I agree.
But remember, guys, she was protecting JD at the time.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Bless her heart.
Oh my God.
Bless her heart. She
Tanya.
was protecting JD. Oh God, she's such an angel.
That's why she had to court with a restraining order.
Tanya feels that Josh did Mr. Hanky in the bed.
No, that's Mr. Hanky's girlfriend, Amber Turd. South Park's gonna have a whole new video. He's gonna howdy how. This is my new girlfriend, Amber Turd, and it's gonna be perfect.
Howdy how. Mr. Hanky and Christmas poo. Howdy how. Oh my God, that was great, Tanya.
Everyone's hyper tonight.
Oh my God. So their perception is okay. So they can't, they don't want him in. Then the cop says, I let him know that we had to speak to whoever the female was. Notice whoever the female was. They're not talking like we know it was Amber Heard. I mean, so again, he didn't say.
So then it wasn't evident. It would have been evident if she had a mark on her face and all that, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, to whoever the female was. They would have known. They would have said the victim as well. They would have used the right terminology. They wouldn't just say whoever the female was.
Right. I agree. So then again, it goes. No problem. No problem. Please interrupt me. Stop me anytime. It's fine. So the gentleman you described. This is page 24. It says the gentleman you described. I skipped a little. Had he described to you this was his apartment, his penthouse, basically? And they're like, yes. He says, okay. You had a prior to entering the apartment, you had the opportunity to walk the hallway with your fellow officer. Yes. While walking the hallway, did you walk the full length of the hallway to see if you heard any noises or activity? They did, but Johnny left, so they didn't really hear much. They asked about, was the hallway lighted? It was well lit. Okay, this is cool. It's well lit. Keep this in mind because of what Josh has said about the wine. Okay, the hole and the dent in the door. Okay, that's coming up. We're gonna get to the next page now. This is 25. So they've been asking about sounds. Did you see any indication of vandalism or property damage? Now, what did Josh say in number 27? That they saw damage. They saw damage, basically.
Dent in the door, wine on the walls, wine on the floor.
I showed them various damage to the property. Now, that's the question. Officer, did you see any damage to the property? Okay, he says yes. They say, no, I did not. Question, did you see any broken glass or broken bottles anywhere in the hallway? Now, that question comes up because of Josh again, who said, I showed them, the police officers, broken glass. Okay, so he showed them broken glass, okay? Here's the answer to that. Did you see any? No, I did not. Did you see any splashed wine on the floor and the walls? Now, where did they get that from? Again, okay, a wine bottle dent on the door. They talk about the wine on the floor, a big wine stain on the floor, the big wine stain in the hallway.
The vanishing wine.
Yes.
Mm.
So did you see these? Did you see this wine? Yes.
I don't know whatever Tiffany's had. Full of energy.
I do too.
What happened?
Say it again. Okay, Keely, say it again.
I said, that wasn't me. Gary said, what happened? I just said I wanted whatever Tiffany has. I want some energy.
Yeah, they literally believe their own lies. It's disgusting. Nikki said they're so stupid to lie to 4 different cops. Yes, absolutely. I'll try to get as many comments as I can today. But I just really want you all to hear this because
what it is. Bull Amber Turd.
I mean, I can't put this any other way. And I'm going to do this every stream. I'm determined to prove my point. Okay, so they made entry to the apartment. Okay, did he open the door and let you in? Listen to this. This is unbelievable. No, we never made entry into that apartment. What? Wait a second. You never made entry to the apartment that I greeted the police officers and I showed them around the apartments? Wait a second. Wait.
Yeah, how does that work? The impressive witness, everyone.
Yes. This is supposed to be the guy who's the impressive witness. And here's the officer saying, we never made entry into that apartment. Okay. All right. Did you go inside the apartment at all? Correct. Okay. What happened when you got to the apartment described as that gentleman? He asked us to wait. He opened his door. He shut the door. I could hear him talking. I heard voices. Did you hear what was said? No, I didn't. I heard a female. It sounded like female voices, so I assumed it was what he said. His girlfriend had misheard. Now we're going to the next page. This is not too much longer, but it's just to prove what the cops said and what Josh Drew said and what the judge took as Josh Drew's great witness. I believe Josh Drew over fellow police officers who uphold the law like I do as a judge. What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
I love it when you get passionate, Ron.
Sorry.
I love it, man. I love it.
Josh Drew and AH is dumb and dumber.
Oh my God. I knew you guys were going to love this because I swear to God, I was waiting to do this for a while, but I just had to do all this work last night. Okay, so you knocked again. How long were you left waiting when he first shut the door? I don't think this is important. It was just waiting outside. I'm going to skip a lot of this because, okay, they said they got an answer. If he shut the door, opened the door, shut the door. One of the females opened the door and came out. Okay, into the hallway. I can't recall which female it was. And eventually, did you make contact with somebody who was known as Amber Heard? Go ahead, Jackie. Go ahead, Jackie.
I just think this is fascinating because it's like, so I guess the part I'm not understanding is it just AH, Rocky, and Josh Drew in the house, or was that Liz person still there?
I
There
don't
was
think Liz
another
was there.
person. There was another
was-
person on that couch.
Right.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought, because when I was looking at it, I was like, but I don't know who that is, and I don't know anything about this Liz person. But I just think it's interesting because depending on who answered the door, like if you're in a situation like that, this is what bothers me, is like if you're in a situation like that, like I know women, and women are like super dramatic about things, and if this would happen to our friends, we'd be like, oh my god, and we'd be flustered, we'd be like, oh my god, and like so like excited, but not like oh yay, but like, you know what I'm saying. And so I just
Panic, yeah, and everything.
Yeah.
it's just interesting to me that it was just so like, oh yeah, this happened, yeah, you guys are here, cool, like.
Now I'm going to answer this
It was
question.
like that call was like Raquel was ordering from Jimmy John's.
Now,
Exactly.
Yami, I want to point this out. This is what Josh claims on number 29. I didn't put this in the video because I could explain. I wanted to explain that tonight. Yami says, and if there was broken glass on the floor, they would not allow the dogs running around like tomorrow doesn't exist. Correct. But this is what they claim for that, Yami. I just want you to hear this. Number 29. After the cops had visited, we cleaned up some of the broken glass in PH3 that was on the kitchen floor so the dogs would not be hurt. Other things like piles of books, we left as it was. I just want you to know that's what he says in his statement, okay?
Yeah, I didn't see
So-
any piles of books.
Neither did I. Neither did I.
No.
But I just want to point out what they claim. What they claim, so everybody knows what's coming at them. This is a good point, and I think, and this has been made by a few people. The puppies would have been trimmed. I agree. I agree.
They would have been shaken. They would have been scared when the police would have been knocking on the way the police knock on them doors as well. But they would have been barking and all that. They was very welcoming.
Shaking, like hiding behind furniture, freaking scaring.
Yeah, they were jumping up and down, happy to see them. Come on, come this way. See this crazy bitch.
For God's sake, my cat literally hides underneath my recliner when I use a vacuum.
Yeah. Fireworks, anything. And if this like life or death situation happened, the dogs would be able to tell you. You'd be able to take one look at them and be like, oh yeah, something went down here.
I agree.
Nikki says an hour and 8 minutes between the two different sets of police. Amber Heard would still be crying. The whole place would still be absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Humility says nobody abuses someone with books. You know what? They do if you don't want to read. They're like, no, I don't want to read. No, I don't want to read. No.
Actually, there is a way. You could always, throw or use the books as a hitting implement.
Yeah.
Well, somebody needs to throw a fashion magazine at Josh.
Exactly, Tanya.
Yeah.
So I want to get to more. So you guys hopefully are getting the point of where I come from with this. And I really dug deep into this because, again, I just started reading all this stuff because all this news and stuff. So, but I just wanted to share this with everybody so we get the record straight. I think this is very important. Oh, yeah, wait, someone wrote something. I love how, who's this? Journey's Angel wrote, I love how Josh Drew tried to hold them outside. Exactly. Exactly. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't,
Tried to shut the door
get it.
behind him.
It's like the police had walked. Yes. Yes.
You didn't want them
Kat.
to come in.
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe she needed to get that last before he got in there.
Maybe she did, Tammy.
That explained the very weird chipper voice. Oh no, everything's fine.
Yeah.
So at this time, Miss Burke, I don't know if that's Johnny's attorney, I guess, shows Exhibit B, which is a picture of Amber Heard, and they ask, this is page 27, do you recognize this person? The officer, yes, I do. And is that person the person you came to know at some point as Amber Heard? Yes. Okay, Officer Cienez, when Miss Heard first came out of the apartment, did you speak with her? Yes, I did. And for the record, the last question that I know Amber Heard. Wait, let me skip this. The last question was, did I not know it was Amber? Oh, and the officer says, just for the record, and I hope you guys hear this loud and clear so you can get a good laugh out of it. The last question was, did I know it was Amber Heard? Police officer. No, I did not. The entire
Who's Amber Heard?
The entire call, she would not give me her name, and I did not recognize her. I didn't know who she was. I didn't know who she was, and I found out probably 2 weeks later. Does everybody hear what I'm saying? The police officer, and I did not read this last night. I wish, God, I would have put this in the video. The police officer said, I didn't know it was Amber Heard. I found out 2 weeks later. For the record, wow. For the record, the police officer wanted to make sure that everybody, exactly, Lara B. Amber who? Amber who?
Well, it's just like
Amanda who?
Oh, sorry.
What?
I was
Go on.
Jackie, go ahead. Jackie, go ahead.
So no, I was just gonna say, like, it's just like whenever you see pictures of them together on the red carpet, like she's like half naked and just like doing her thing, and everybody's like, "Oh, JD, oh, JD, oh, JD,"
Yeah.
like you're like, "Oh,
Yes,
Exactly.
Effie.
And you can tell too. She despises that
No,
shit.
sure.
You can see it on her face. Like,
For all
Effie just made it-
intents and purposes, she looked more like a side piece than a Hollywood star. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
exactly.
And Tiffany, that's exactly the role she plays. And Effie makes a great point. No bias because no recognition. Thank you. Thank you. Keely, you were going to say something, please.
No, I was just, I wasn't saying anything. I was just saying Amber who.
Yes,
I was just
Tammy.
agreeing with you.
Amber
This is her.
who?
As I once said in 2016, who is she and why should I care?
This is
Yeah,
a
I
great
didn't even know
point.
she was.
Nikki says, however, why didn't Amber, Nikki, you're bringing up some really good points in this stream. However, why didn't Amber Heard and her cohorts tell the second set of cops the whole
Right? Instead,
Because they didn't have their
nope.
story straight yet. Because she
Everything's
called
fine.
her publicist, and her lawyer, and they were like, "Don't give any details. Let's get the story straight first." You know?
We lost our host.
Oh no! Well,
I'm
that's
now
some,
the host.
that's some bull,
What?
Amber Turd.
Why you
Where'd
got
he
to do that to poor Satan?
That was a bull.
Yeah.
That's a
makes
bull.
me want to watch this one.
Satan's like, I didn't sign up for this. I did not sign up for this.
Well, I'll be back in a little bit, you guys. I gotta go find Big Daddy-O and have my fag.
Maybe she was protecting her bank account. I don't know.
The other thing that's fascinating to me, especially part of like, let me start like with the body cam footage. It's kind of chilling. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we've seen all these pictures and heard all these stories, but like seeing that is just kind of chilling to me for some reason. So like you see it and you're just like, ugh, like it's just weird. And I don't know if it's just because, you know, you're thinking about like, how could somebody create this huge story like this? And, you know, and it's like right there, it's just so chilling to me. And then like that whole, what's his name? Isaac, that guy, like he literally, if he would have just been a couple minutes earlier, he would have saw them in the process of doing that crazy stuff because he was coming up from what I read. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure it all out, but from what I read, he was coming up as the second set of officers were leaving. Like he was holding the elevator. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's funny. I agree with Polaris. It says I think that they didn't expect the second set police to turn up. I agree. And the one before, Sean B says, I wasn't sure if I should post this before, but AH is Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil. And Josh Drew is number 2. Who does number 2 work for?
$1 million. Oh, I'm sorry. $7 million.
Oh, that is who she sounds like in that video, y'all. I've been trying to think of every time I see that video when she says $7 million. That's who it was. That's who it was. Oh my God.
Glad I could help, Tammy.
So when it says when you first made contact with Miss Heard, I meant to see, did you know who it was? And later on, the police says, well, later on, I know who it was. But at that moment, I did not know who Amber Heard was. So just, again, clarifying what the policeman, not a Johnny Depp fan or Johnny Depp supporter, is saying, this is what a police officer of the law who has nothing to gain by this case, nothing but uphold the law, is saying in this case. And I know nothing bad about this officer, okay? I've heard nothing bad, okay? Okay, so I'm going to skip to page 28. I might skip around a little bit. Let me look here. You guys can say whatever you want in the meantime. I'm going to try to find the next thing I want to talk about. Oh, okay, this is good. So the officer says, can you tell me what you said to her? Well, she was crying. And I asked her, are you okay? And she said, yes. And from her body language, it was very clear that she did not want to speak to us. She looked upset. So I asked her, do you want to go into your apartment so we can talk in private? And usually as a female officer, the females will open up to us in private. And she said, yes, can my friend come? And I said, yes. So Miss Heard and her friend and I went into the apartment. Okay, now before you go into the apartment, officer, did you have the opportunity to come to be close to Miss Heard and look at her physically? Yes, I did. Okay, and you had the opportunity to observe her face and her body? Correct. To the extent you could see anything, do you recall what she had on? Didn't recall. The officer doesn't remember that. Okay. And by the way, and the officer throws this in before they ask the question, by the way. They ask her, I just know I seen her face and she had no injuries. The officer said that, okay? This is the first set of officers. This is page 29 of the deposition of 99 pages. The officer says, and threw it in. You see, this officer is making sure that before an attorney cuts them off, they are putting the important information. There was no injuries. They were trying to get rid of us. She said everything is okay. The guy was trying to kick us out. They wanted us to go, was my perception of this. These people are not stupid, okay? And we're not stupid either, okay? I read, John Campion, you motherfucker. Anyway, okay. Stupid bastard.
This is all I have to say to John Campion.
I don't know who he is, but I guess we don't like him, right?
No.
We don't know what's going on because we haven't read the holy grail that is the UK verdict. Like, dude, I've read that stupid pile of nonsense. That special level of stupid. There are people who have literally read the transcripts on their YouTube channels. Did you even check YouTube before you went on your dumbass rant?
It's not worth wiping your arse with.
Alicia says, guys, from my work, I see evidence of pictures of people who have been abused. And I promise you, there is no amount of makeup that can cover up what injury she's claiming. Thank you very much. Thank you, Alicia, very, very much. My God, that is beautiful. I love that statement. Thank you. Perfect. They need a witness like you to be there. They need a professional makeup artist, a professional psychologist, whatever. This is what they need. Behavior patterns, makeup. Man, they need these people like you to be on the stand. That's beautiful. Thank you for saying that. I really love that. I love what you guys are writing today. I'm sorry I haven't caught them all, but I'm really reading from the transcripts, and I just want to get you guys,
I just think my mom's a radiology technologist. I've said it many times. And if she had all the injuries that she said she had, she would be in the hospital getting x-rayed by someone like her. Like, you don't hide a broken nose with makeup. I'm sorry, all the makeup in the world is not going to make it less look like this. Okay?
Yeah, and then she went on that show, and I haven't watched the full thing. I've only seen clips of it, but she went on that show afterwards, and I'm just kind of like, and that's another thing that I just find so chilling is it's just kind of like, spewing all this nonsense, and then you go and do these things like the photo shoot and the show and this, that, and the other, and it's like, it ain't it, sis, ain't it?
I just want to thank.
Just believe her because she was born with certain organs and she has mosquito bites.
Like, I was abused. You don't hear me complaining about it.
I want to say this, and I'm grateful for the ladies in the panel and in the chat, and I just always wanted to say this. I find it absolutely incredible, and the majority of the Johnny Depp audience here, I do have men, yes, there are men, but there are a lot of ladies here. And I just want to say this. I find it outstanding that all of you in the panel, in the chat, can be as open-minded as you are, saying just because I'm a female doesn't mean that a male can't be abused also. I find it absolutely incredible, all of you. I compliment you. I put you on a pedestal. It is incredible that you ladies could all say that instead of saying, no, men can only be abusers. I'm sorry. I find that absolutely amazing. And I never thought that this would happen. And I can't thank each and every single one of you for being who you are. It's incredible. It's a huge help to the community. And they can never say anything like that. I think that's absolutely outstanding. And I just want to thank you all for doing that.
Anyone can be abused. Animal abuse is a thing. That's like saying an animal can't be abused because they're an animal. I have a whole lot of things to say about that sort of nonsense. So,
well,
yes,
and going back to her injuries, Jackie, I'm sorry. I keep wanting to call you Jenny. I'm sorry, Jackie. I had a stroke a few years ago. You have to look over me. I'm terrible with names. And but you're talking about the injuries. It's been maybe a month ago since I bruised my ribs. They're still sore to this day. And I may have cracked them. I didn't go get it checked, but they're still sore to this day. Yet she's on a show the next night, jumping around, hollering, acting like a fool.
Yeah,
I'm saying
one of those things in her.
I'll say it again: wacky, wild, inflatable tube man. And she's bringing the savings to you.
Oh, God. By the way, John, yes, the call did come from New York. That's another thing. I could look that up, but I don't have that with me. But yes, they did mention it somewhere in the deposition about that. I just didn't think it was that important. But they do mention that there was a second call. Yeah, that's mentioned. I don't know. I think it might have been the footage that I remember that from. I'm not sure if it's a deposition, but the footage they did mention it. So.
They did in the footage.
Oh my God. Angie says, sorry, I can't drop links. Thank you for the super chat, Angie C, formerly known as Haley. Sorry, all can't drop links except channels. I love you all. I don't know why that is. You have a wrench. You're a member. I don't quite get why you can't do that.
YouTube's being crazy.
The Google mods are not letting anybody post any links at all. Only member links. Only channel links. YouTube channel links, like literally all the links in regarding like the charity stream and everything isn't letting anybody
excuse me, miss. Hang on. I'm sorry. Keely, come on, man. We're live now. All right. I know.
I'm on the phone to you.
Okay. I'll talk to you afterwards. All right. We love you.
Such a liar.
Bye. Sorry, guys.
Quit sending love notes.
Really? You're going to start stuff right now, dude. Shame.
Melanie first.
Shame,
Thank you so
Gary.
much for the compliment. I appreciate it. Says Rob with your beautiful eyes. I think you should hire you to do that, L'Oreal. Well, I don't know. You guys.
Yeah,
guys can
hell
tell me what you
yeah.
think.
You're supposed to flatter him. You're supposed
Just
to
say the
go.
line. I'm
You
worth
do
it.
have some beautiful eyes there, Rob.
No.
And you are
Rob
worth
with
it.
his pretty eyes.
You are
I'm
worth
worth
it,
it,
boy.
baby. I'm worth it.
Hashtag
I'll
Rob's
do it.
worth
I need
it.
money. I'll do it.
I'm worth it.
And I saw your comment, Mary Lynn. I appreciate it, and it's just how I feel. So again, I don't say BS to try and win you over. It's stupid because later on I'd be caught anyway, and I'm not a liar like AH or her friends or please, it's ridiculous. I don't know why you lie. What's the point of it? What's the sense of it all? I don't.
Look what happens. You get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money, innit? She's just following the trail of money. That's what that is.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so. Now, this is very important because this goes into the psychological of the police officer. It says, as part of your training in the investigation of potential DV incident, I'm assuming you deal with plenty of folks who indicate that nothing happened when something has happened. Is that correct? The officer says, correct. And likewise, you deal with folks who indicate that something happened when possibly nothing has happened. Is that correct? Correct. In this incident, I'm assuming whatever Ms. Hurd is telling you, you were still independently investigating any signs of a crime that had been committed. Is that correct? Correct. Part of the reason that you look at the person to look at their physical condition is to determine whether there had been a potential assault. Is that correct? Correct. So when you first counted Ms. Hurd, you testified earlier that she was crying, correct? Yes, correct. But you looked at her face, correct? Could you describe, did you see any marks of any kind on her face? Here we go, people. Page 30. I love page 30. Love it.
Here we go.
Did you see any marks? Officer Sienna's answer. No, I didn't. Did you see any signs of swelling or injury to her face at all, officer? The officer's answer. No, I did not.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
officer.
wonderful.
Okay. Did you see any bruises or marks underneath either eye? No, I did not. Did you see, at any point that you discussed with her speaking, you began to testify earlier that you went into another location? We went across the hall, so we're going to get to the part that they do get into the apartment. Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm excited to read this. I'm so excited.
So get it.
Because if anything was going to prove me wrong, I knew when I read this deposition, this would prove me wrong. And guess what? It didn't prove me wrong. So so the officer saw no marks, flawless, nothing under her eyes that she claimed she had under her eyes. In fact, I probably have more under my eyes right now than she does. So, okay. Well, my raccoon eyes because I don't sleep enough. Okay. So they're asking where the incident occurred, and Amber Heard never stated where the incident occurred. Okay. So she didn't give us any details. So far, nobody's giving any details that Josh, the statement of truth, saying statement of truth, my ass.
Mr. Upstanding Citizen.
Great.
By the way,
Bullshitter.
now, Josh states in number 27, I didn't even get to any 30s yet. We'll have to do this another stream. He states that he willingly, openly showed them the apartment. Like, no big deal. Come look. Come on, come look. No.
Right this way, officer.
Who suggested that you go into the apartment? I asked her if we could go next door. That's what he said. I asked her if she lived there. She said yes. She nodded. I said, okay. Would you like to talk in there? She said yes. So finally, the officer pushes, and finally she says, okay, come in. Okay. So they finally go inside the penthouse. Okay. The partner went in after a couple minutes after Officer Sienez went. So she went in, and then a couple minutes later, her partner, he went in. So male, female, male. Okay. So who else was inside besides you and Amber Heard? An unknown female friend that was next door. Obviously, Rocky Pennington. Okay. When you got inside the apartment, did you see the inside of the penthouse? Ooh, here we go. Yes, I did. Can you describe for me, was there a sofa located in the penthouse? Yes, there was. Okay. This is kind of boring stuff. Not a sofa where you stand, where you were located, basically. Here we go. Page 32. Ooh, it's getting juicy, people. Can you feel it? It's getting juicy. Oh, I'm loving every second of this. Okay. Now remember. Let me give you a flashback to what Mr. Josh, statement of truth. Probably John Campia's best friend. Hold on, I gotta put my password back in. Hold on a second. John Campia, you piece of shit. Anyway, so then what happened? What? Where? Who said what? What was that? Sorry. Okay. I have a big pile of shh with your name on it, John Campia. Anyway. That comes from Dr. Evil, if you didn't know. Okay. Okay. He's Josh Drew. I showed them the broken glass. Walking past a large wine stain in the hallway. I'm going to read this like a dramatic book that you guys might read, okay? I showed them various damage to the property. A wine bottle dent in the door. Then a tour of Penthouse 5 where there was broken picture frames and smashed glass, and Rocky's jewelry and other things had been thrown across the apartment. The police officers acknowledged that something had happened.
The drama.
I watched the female officer take Amber aside and speak to her privately. I asked the male officer, what could we do? Because we're so upset. And the officer said that there was obviously damage to the apartments and Amber's face was red, so there was enough to pick up Johnny Depp if she had filed a report. Okay, just to give you a flashback of that. But I don't know why my phone just took a picture. I have no idea. Okay. No idea? Don't get it. Whatever. All right? Just took a picture on his own. I don't know. Maybe it was a comment. I don't know. So here we go. Somebody hits a home run for the Mets. Okay, good. Thanks for letting me know. Anyway. So here we go. Oh, love this. This is page 32, paragraph, line number 6. As you were inside the penthouse, did you see any broken glass of any kind? Police officer Melissa Sienez says, no, I didn't. Officer, did you see a broken picture frames of any kind? No, I didn't. Did you see any wine bottles on the floor broken in any manner?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. Keely is going to do it for me. Officer Keely, did you see anything broken, any kind of liquids broken of any kind?
No, I didn't.
There we go. So they asked if they had opportunity to observe various parts of the penthouse, which Josh Drew claims that he took them to see. Okay. The officer says, yes, I advised her when she refused to speak to me. I advised her that I would need to check the location to make sure there was nobody hurt and there was no suspects. She agreed, and her male friend, Josh Drew, pointed us to where we could check inside the home. So they go into the home and then inspecting the area. Did you inspect the area? They said, yes, we got to inspect the area. Keely, here we go again. So now they're inspecting a different section of the penthouse. By the way, if my power goes out, I'll switch to my other phone. Was there any shattered glass anywhere?
No.
No, there wasn't. Was there any broken bottles of any kind, Officer Kaylee?
No, not anywhere, no. Not inside.
Was there any broken picture frames of any kind, Officer Kaylee?
No.
Okay. Was there any spilled wine of any kind, Officer Keeley?
Not that I saw, no. Didn't see any spilt wine anywhere.
Officer, did you see any other liquids that were on the floor?
No, it was immaculate.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Dang, that officer sounds smooth. I like
Dun,
What's
dun,
your
dun.
number, girl?
So as you can see,
You got my number.
they inspected the penthouses. They inspected Amber Heard's face. They inspected the hallways. And time in and time out and time in and time out, all you guys can hear is the officer saying, I saw nothing wrong. So my question to you about this holy grail, the judgment of Judge Nickel, the statement of truth of Joshua Drew, my fellow followers, my cult, my Johnny Depp cult, my Depp heads. I ask you now, who's the liar?
Remember, though, they're on the payroll, okay? All of them.
Oh, yes.
And I am a Russian bot.
We all
I
got.
I
I'm a
thought
paid
Thick
minion,
Russian accent, right?
and I'm a paid minion, but
Well, thank
somehow
you,
the
Nika.
check has never gotten to me. I must send him an invoice. I don't know what's wrong.
What I get from Josh Drew's statement. What number was it that he gave his name? Number one?
I don't think he ever gave his name. I don't think he gave his name.
Oh, okay.
Not what I'm reading. From what I'm reading,
Well, I was going to say the line where he said his name was the only true statement he gave throughout that entire statement.
Yeah.
There you go.
It was number
That's a
two,
little bit.
as in
That's a little bit where he didn't perjure himself.
This has always bothered me, and maybe somebody can correct me on this. And he just read it, and it reminded me of it. Josh says they said her injuries was enough that they could go ahead and arrest Johnny if she wanted to press charges. Now, is the law different in every state? Because the way I understand abuse claims is if the police go in and they don't care who wants to do what, if they see clear evidence that someone has been abused, that someone has injuries, or there's a reason, they will arrest whether the other person wants to press charges or not. Now, is that not the way it is in every state?
Yes, yes, it is. I'm a former cop's daughter, and I can tell you for a fact, because he did do some domestic abuse calls, that if it looks like there is any injury done, guess what? A warrant for the arrest goes out.
That's what I thought.
Sorry, I call major bullshit.
Yes.
These people have a lot of shit around them. Literally, physically.
now I want you to keep in mind
No
that,
pun intended.
by the way,
Okay, so yeah.
they did ask, and I want to clear this so everybody knows. They asked, this is page 35, number 13. I didn't see this either. It says, did you ever ask who her husband was? Now this tells me they didn't even know who the husband was. Okay? So not only did they not know who Amber Heard was, but they didn't know who Johnny Depp was. So any of these Amber fans who might be lurking, please bring it to me. Bring it to me and tell me now that an officer of the law who did not know who these people were, and you're going to tell me this is lying, that the officer would lie on the oath when they got nothing to prove? They got nothing to gain. They don't gain any financial. There's nothing to gain here. They're doing their job. And by the way, they do this in my court every time. I can't tell you how many officers are subpoenaed to my court. They are subpoenaed to testify in front of everybody what they saw, what happened. This is their job. And I'm sorry for echoing. I have to charge the phone because I'm running out of power. But so why on God's green earth, if an officer is not on the line, if nothing of theirs is on the line, their job isn't on the line, they got nothing to gain, they got nothing to lose. They don't care. Whoever Amber is, whoever Johnny is, they told the truth. They're like, listen, whether this goes one way or the other, this is what happened. This is what I saw. This is the bottom line. And when Josh Drew is sitting there like, I took him around the apartment. I gave them the business card. Hey, look at the smashed glass. Look, this is so smart. Look at this on the floor. Oh my God! Look at the mess. Oh, look. That there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
So nada.
When he claims it was picture frames broken, glass shattered, wine all over the place, there's nothing there. And we'll get into the second cops next week. We're going to talk about the second set with Josh Drew next week. We're going to go over this very like a fine comb. Fine comb. If anybody wants to hit me up on Twitter to show anything about this, wants me to bring it up during the stream, anybody in this chat, please, you let me know, and I will bring it up. I have no problems doing that. The proof is we got 1 year, and my goal on this channel is to prove without a shadow of a doubt. I'll read depositions. I'm going to read Josh Drew. I'm going to read Johnny's friends. I want to just prove this is Amber's friends talk.
Hey, Rob, instead of this, and they like to throw the wine around so much, instead of a fine tooth comb, why don't we go over it like it's a fine wine?
You tell them.
Well, you know, this is a question. Were they being recorded? I don't know.
So I have a suspicion that this body cam footage was just like one piece of 1,000,001 things that our friend who's been suspended has. And I think he was really, honestly, I think this was a strategy to put the information out there and see how a certain someone would react and kind of go from there. Because there's now that this like earth-shattering thing has been released, it's kind of like, what more you got going on there?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I was thinking we would probably get another mic drop this week. And I said the other night on Tiffany's stream, they'll save the best for court. And
Yeah, they will.
just think how good this body cam footage was. Imagine what they're saving for court.
Yeah. And I swear to you, Tammy, I swear to you, Tammy, I hope that they have the footage from the first two officers and they're just saving it for court.
Yeah.
I think they got CCTV, which would they probably got Rocky out somewhere. Yeah, my friend.
Exactly. Yes. I'm downstairs.
Before we go, I want to read page 37 to you all. I think this is really, you're going to love this too. This is really good. So decided now, Johnny was upstairs, they claimed, and whatever. And so they went upstairs, okay? And again, this is what they found. So they said, this is page 37 of this, of the officer's statement. So it says, did you see at any time any signs of a struggle or vandalism in the penthouse apartment or compound? Whatever. And the witness says, no, I did not. Okay. Did at any time...
That's Keely's part, man.
Oh, sorry.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
At any time in your inspection of the premises, did you see any spilled wine of any kind, officer?
No, I did not.
At any time during your inspection of the premises, did you see any broken bottles, officer?
Did I fuck? Hey, you weren't ready for that one, was you?
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Oh, but Nikki says, what? Amber Heard still hasn't turned over? I missed it. Amber Heard still has not turned over anything to JD that the court has ordered. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Great. Incredible.
4 times she's been ordered since January.
At any time during your inspection of the premises, did you see any broken pitchers, glass pitcher frames, or wooden pitcher frames? Broken, officer.
No, I did not.
Did you undertake an inspection of okay, this wouldn't be Kaylee. By the way, they inspected other areas, right? So again, they go in other areas of the penthouse, they're checking it out. Oh, this is great. Oh man. Could you describe me? Yeah, there's so many racks with a lot of light. Okay. Oh, this is good. Wait. Wait, hold on. Wait, I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm going to read this, so I'll be right there.
And remember, Rob.
Yeah.
It's that New Yorker accent.
Hey.
Okay.
Don't you fuck up my boy Rob there. Don't you fuck up my boy Rob.
Any signs of a struggle? They're like, no. So basically, everything is no. Everything is no. No. Did you see any sign of vandalism? No. Did you see any broken glass? No. Wine bottles broken, spilled wine, all the stuff. So they inspected the area. They inspected everything. And by the way, it wasn't because Josh Drew just decided to take them in and say, hey, look around. That's not what happened. They did exactly, Tammy. Exactly.
No.
So I hope today in this stream, this is only part 1. We'll do part 2 next Wednesday with the same panel if everybody can make it. And if they want to come, I'm not forcing them to. If they want to, great. If they don't, whatever. That's up to them. I hope I prove today through a deposition, through the statement of truth, and through the judgment that Judge Nickel, by the way, we'll get to that also. He just repeats basically what these people say. He claims that the officers don't have any weight because they didn't put anything in writing. Let me ask you, if I'm a judge,
eyewitnesses don't mean anything.
Yeah, seriously.
Why do all the other eyewitnesses? Why are all the other Wow, can't talk. Why are all the other eyewitnesses important, but then eyewitnesses are not important? They have eyes. Did all the other people write things down straight away? No, they gave the statements the same. The police said they didn't write notes at the scene, did they?
That's why I said I got to read more into the witnesses. I'm going to read more, but I know overall what they said. I know that they said, Johnny did all this on Amber's side, and Johnny's side said, listen, this is the kind of guy that is gentle. This is the kind of guy that does a lot for people. This is the kind of guy that wouldn't hurt a fly. He just wants to be chill. He just wants to relax. He just wants to enjoy life. While Amber's side is like, no, this guy's a monster, man. He does drugs. Meantime, Josh Drew, in his deposition, which I pointed out on Twitter, says that Amber did mushrooms, ecstasy. Well, stop the phone. Stop the phone, Mr. Josh Drew. Stop the phone. So you're saying your girl, your queen, did drugs just like, how do we know your queen wasn't the monster? How do we know when she's throwing pots and pans, causes physical violence, kicks a door to the guy's head, puts a cigarette, throws a vodka bottle to chop off his finger? How do we know that she wasn't on mushrooms, ecstasy? What's her excuse? Why does she?
She already said it. She already said it in when she was on that recording in Australia that she had all these different narcotics.
She went upstairs for an hour and came back down with an empty cocaine baggie and
yeah, I think she's had this. But she actually I found a bag of, and then she goes an empty bag of, like she mixes up her words and she's trying to explain it.
Yep. She's full of
making a reading party and the whole thing by different people.
Exactly, Tammy. Me and Tammy on the same page.
Oh, hold on.
Same page.
What is the panel? What do you guys think of that? What do you think of that?
I can't think anymore. Good Lord, it's just so much.
Like I said,
exactly.
Josh
Tiffany,
said his name. That was the only truth they gave.
Literally what he said.
Yeah, exactly, Effie. Hold on, I missed Effie's comment. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, reading these documents and listening to this crazy bitch. Yeah, I get so mad that I want to lose it. I don't, but I want to.
Now we'll get to the part. We're just gonna get to the panel. I'm gonna calm down and relax because that feels so good today. Oh my god, I feel so good. But I'm
acknowledging.
I think I'm gonna be jumping in the living room because some things I didn't even read till tonight. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so excited. This is amazing. What do you guys? I'm gonna let the panel talk what they think of this, and I'll try to get some chats in. Go ahead. I would start with Gary, but I know he's not gonna. So we'll start with the person that Gary agrees with the most. Daniel. So go ahead.
Yes. Yes, Tiffany, please. Oh, where'd she go? No. Oh no.
She was like, bye.
Hell no, not today, Satan. Not today.
I can't. I'm literally crying.
I'm so glad to be here.
It's fun, isn't it?
Welcome to Crazy Charm.
Yeah, I told you.
It sounds like a snake.
Oh, we lost Robert too.
Again. Right, so what did you all think of that?
Didn't he say his phone was dying?
Yeah.
Yeah. There he goes.
There he comes.
He's back.
Oh my god. He's
Possibly.
back.
He's back.
Tammy, I'm gonna give you a hug right now.
Oh, baby. Wait a minute. Let's wait on her. Oh, I love you.
Oh, shit balls. Oops, sorry.
That's a
Yeah.
good wonder about. Yeah, I really.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we got Tiffany coming back. So
I
what it
blame
is,
you,
I gotta
Gary.
say
That
between
was
the two
your
of y'all. She's like, no, Gary, behave yourself. I'm gonna make Jamie stand between the two of us. Keep your hands off of her, Gary. Stop it.
Okay, how about this? I'll start with the newest person of the panel, the new YouTuber here. Let's start with Miss McCarthy. Go ahead, Jackie.
Is this the part where I tell you how I feel, or is this where I do like a shameless auto input? Like
whatever
Do
you
it
like.
all.
You do whatever you like.
So a little bit about me. Like I said, I'm really glad that I'm here. Like I was saying in the chat with us, like I was literally just talking to Rob about it yesterday. I was just like, yeah, this is something I've been thinking about and blah blah. And he's like, why don't you come join us tomorrow? And I was like, oh shit. like sure. But so basically, on my author page for Facebook, I do Sunday Coffee with Jay, and I kind of talk about my writing and what my journey is at that point in time. And I try to do inspirational, like, hey, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, that cheesy stuff. I found like
We love the cheesy stuff.
Yeah, and like when I saw your guys' channels, I've been trying to like bounce in between your guys' channels and stuff. So is there a schedule somewhere so I can figure out who's doing what when? Because I would like to.
Yeah, just get on Twitter, follow us, and get on Rob's what you call it, Discord.
Yeah, I am on there.
Discord. Keely's got Discord.
Okay.
So
I drop videos in Discords.
Yeah.
Okay. On Twitter.
I encourage the whole panel to put stuff in my thing. I now made like Keely did. I made a separate little Discord that says, to promote your channel. So everybody.
YouTube. I have like one. Yeah, I put one that says YouTube links. So even though Tammy doesn't even use it, I have a sub part that says YouTube links where you can just put all your videos and promote your channel, everything. Yes, put in the keys in the comments.
Let's go, Tammy.
Yeah. Let's go.
So I tried to and I was like, these are my people. I need to connect with them. And so I have a friend who streams. I don't know if you saw my friend Mrs. Neon in the chat. Her husband, Neon PWA, he's a gamer streamer. And he and so he was kind of, him and I have been kind of talking about moving my Sunday Coffee with Jay to YouTube to open up my authorship a little bit more, to get more and stuff. So I was just like, why not?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
welcome
gonna say,
aboard.
Jackie, you are a natural at this, Jackie. So go on, man. Go with it.
I've worked in HR for a very long time, so that's why.
Oh crap! I'm fired again. Damn it.
But I definitely swear a lot, so I apologize in advance.
Oh,
I have
please.
I have a military
Oh,
mouth.
bitch, shut the hell up.
So do I. So does Tammy.
Hey,
Thank you,
We
Mary.
all do it.
what the fuck?
And
Yeah,
I never
offender
swear.
is PB, by the way. PB is the worst offender when it comes to
Yes.
it's because he's a bear assassin.
right.
Hey, boo boo. Watch out for that PB. You don't want that sandwich.
But
All right, so
oh, go
nobody's
ahead.
giving me keys. Keely, it's your, go ahead, your turn. I'm just gonna shut up.
So obviously, most of you know already. On a Tuesday, I
Gary, seriously,
try that again.
bring out the bell of
I'm not
shame.
going to tell you what it looked like on my screen.
Remember, on a Tuesday, I have my live stream on my channel where we do live psychic readings with the oracle cards.
This one sent that to me, by the way. This one sent that to me.
And the pendulum, and no, I didn't. and right, I'll give up. I'm not even telling you now.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go on.
Give up.
Go on.
My stomach is
Everyone, let your hole and let Timmy talk.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Right, anyway, join me on Tuesday for my live psychic readings with the oracle cards, the pendulums, and the dowsing rods. Obviously, I'm always on Tammy's channel on a Sunday as well. Might be doing something on Friday. Haven't decided yet. And now the little ones are back in school. I'm going to be getting videos out again, so watch your eyes out for them as well. There we go. I did it.
Yeah.
Hey! It's time for Miss Tiffany Daniels. Go ahead, Tiff.
Yes.
All right. So a little bit about this, folks. George Carlin said it best many years ago on a comedy special. And it was this particular line about everything he just read and about Josh Drew. It's all bullshit, folks, and it's bad for you.
Yes. Anyone that quotes George Carlin is a great person.
Oh, thank you, Tammy.
Yes.
Great special, by the way. And that's pretty much the title of the special. So, check that out. But anyways, as far as the channel, we just recently did a live. We covered some dark stuff. We covered some light stuff. We had a lot of fun. The next one won't be until the Monday after this following Monday. Like I said, I do it every 2 weeks, and it's going to be, again, open chat. Right now, I'm going over the whole Say No to ABA campaign, which is Applied Behavioral Analysis, and why that's so big within the actually autistic hashtag community right now. So I started covering that. I'll continue to basically be going through that thread, talking about the experiences of what these kids have gone through. And of course, I'll continue to cover the case as everything develops, keeping an eye on this whole Adam Waldman Twitter situation. And that's pretty much what I've got going on right now. Now it's time for Tammy's turn.
Yay! First, Keely.
I know I'm the youngest, but the most sensible.
I have never claimed to have any sense. Look at it. It's blonde for a reason, folks. Let's see. So what have I got going on? Of course, the charity live stream, Sunday night, 4 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. UK time, GMT. Let's see, and what else? I dropped a video today. Just this one wasn't planned. It was just I did it last minute. I was actually just about to leave for work, and I just had to get my feelings out about Adam being suspended from Twitter. Let's see, what else have I got coming up? I will just be doing some of my basic videos. Bye, Issa. Good night. Just my videos on this entire situation. Right now, I've been so focused on the charity live stream that I hadn't been doing a whole lot, but it's just so much work. And I actually went back to my IRL job. So, you know, things are kind of just up in the air right now, but always something coming. And just like this morning, I'm liable to just drop a video because I decide to. You know, if something pisses me off enough, I will. And yes, I do quite a bit. And yes, I'm insane. I have papers to prove it. So, Gary.
Now it's your turn.
Everybody troll Gary now.
I'm not crazy. My mom had me tested.
I did too.
That was a quote from. I mean, you guys know me already. You've seen me on these streams. You know who I am and what I do. I'm just a troll. I'm just a troll. Everybody sing it. Come on. Here we go. Hey, I'm just a troll. Tiffany. Yeah, no, I'm just here to support. I'm here to support.
Oh, this is a weird angle, Rob.
But you know, when I do get some stuff out there, all of you guys are gonna be the first to know, and you'll see. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I got some ideas. I keep saying it, but just wait.
Overall, this is a great panel. These are great YouTubers, especially the newest one. Make sure you hit up Jay McCarthy. Why not, people? Why not?
Yes.
Check out Keely Talks. Tiffany Daniels. Timmy talks about, and your boy. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is your boy Gary, man. What's going on?
It's your boy Hoover.
Guys,
it's your boy Hoover.
Love you so much.
Love to suck on fags. Yeah.
I'll suck on a bag with you.
The next time I do my stream, it's gonna be like this, yeah. I'm gonna talk like this all the time. All right.
See here. If you got them, smoke them. I don't smoke, but if you got them, go ahead and smoke. Feel free. It's been a great stream. Members only stream will be right before Tammy's stream, so you can check it out. I'm hoping to have Jasmine on this weekend. If she can't make it, I'll ask a couple other people. But Jasmine's supposed to be on this weekend. If you missed any of the other streams and you're a member, feel free. Go check out the playlist. We have a great group of people there who've shared some really, really great stuff. So you want to check that out. Don't forget, I got my Rob's Rule store with, I got my favorite saying. Like the stream. Say the dream. And that's another thing. Make sure you like those.
Just make a lovely cup of tea in that.
I gotta have that.
Streams. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you like all these videos that these people create. Hit them up. Check them out. Oh, don't forget Tammy's Tips and Tricks on Instagram. That's my wife. If you don't know anything, check out my Instagram. Check out my description in the last video I just posted before this live stream. It's all there. It's all there. I love you all. What more can I say? And remember, no death threats, no violence. Keep that stuff away from them. Let's not lower ourselves to these people. We are better than them. We are strong. Don't let them win. Don't let them win. Bitch, be gone. That's right.
Exactly. And don't forget to support me. Don't forget to support me. I love you. I love you. Thank you.
And Lufa, by the way, if you have a channel, Lufa,
I got a shield.
Yeah, Rob. It's like playing Spider-Man. Those damn shields. Gotcha.
Oh man, that pisses me off.
Gotcha.
Oh, that pisses me
No,
off.
no. Shield.
You got to make some extra strength.
That's okay, H. I got a bazooka.
Dingle dab what? Vigorously
You got her, Tiffany.
I love you all. I gotta head out. My daughter's got homework to do. We gotta make dinner. I gotta go pick up someone from the airport. So I love you all. Try to check my description. You guys be well. Hit up all these channels. It doesn't hurt to hit a subscribe button. I love you. Be well. Be safe. Till next time. We talk about the bullshit.
Yeah.
And we get the truth out there. Because you know what? The truth will set you free, my friends. Love you all. Till next time. See you on the other stream. Bye.
Bye. Bye.